Good morning, y'all. It's your boy Flip with Final Take Gaming. Welcome you guys back to another video, and this is Bright Lights. Yes, Bright Lights, episode 31. And let's just hop right into it. We're going to start with Thursday night football, and we had the Bengals versus the Browns. Now, this was a close game. The Browns won it 35-30. Close. And the battle of quarterbacks it was close. And it shouldn't be because Joe Burrow is a rookie quarterback. Okay? And Baker Mayfield isn't. But Joe Burrow, the Bengals got them something there. They really do. That boy is beastie. 37 for 61. That's a lot of attempts, though. A lot of attempts. But, hey, they just had to, they didn't have the ground game, so they're just throwing it in the air. He had 316 yards and 3 TDs, no interceptions. Nice. And Joe Mixon, he chopped in with 16 carries for 46 yards. We need more, though, because Joe had 7 carries for 19 yards. So we need, not we, because I'm not a Bengals fan. I'm just saying the Bengals need more running. And the Browns, Baker Mayfield, decent, 16 for 23, 2 for 19, 2 touchdowns, and 1 interception. But the only bad thing about that is that 1 interception. You can't have that. But the ground game was crazy. Nick Chubb, 22 carries for 124 yards. Kareem Hunt, which used to be on the Niners. Why did I give him away, Niners? 10 carries for 86 yards. And Chubb had 2 touchdowns, and Hunt had 1 touchdown. And it was nice. Odell Beckham finally got something. 4 catches for 74 yards. Jarvis Landry, 3 catches for 46 yards. So they did something decent. You know what I mean? And it was crazy if you go quarter by quarter. The first quarter, Browns were up 7-3, and then they went up, they scored 14 in the second quarter versus 10 for the Bengals. And then, 7 in third quarter to 3. So you're like, man, they got a big lead. But then Cincinnati came back and scored 14 to their 7 in the fourth. But they needed 20 to win, and they didn't get it. So it was a good Monday night game. I'm kind of glad that, what's his name? I just said his name, Baker Mayfield. I think he's a decent quarterback, man. I don't think he's Johnny Manziel, but hey, people are trying to compare him to that a little bit. Talking about his off the field antics is more than on the field, but man, let the kid live. Let the kid breathe, man. Let him learn. You know what I mean? So the Browns might do some damage. You never know. This could be a stepping stone in the right direction. But, hey, you never know. Now, let's head to the ice where we had Game 6. The Islanders versus Lightning. Lightning need one more win to clinch it. And the Islanders are trying to save face so they can fight another day and force a Game 7, which would be on Saturday. But the Lightning said, we're done with this. We're so tired of y'all. We gave y'all a chance. We saw y'all come in, but it's over. Okay? Peace out. Get out of here. We don't want to see you no more. And they won 2-1 to take that. So now the Stanley Finals is set. Stanley Cup Finals is set. It is going to be the Dallas Stars versus the Tampa Bay Lightning. And I'm going to make a video about this, but I'll just say it right here, right now on Bright Lights. Yes, I'm dropping this right here on Bright Lights. I believe Dallas Stars is going to win. I believe Dallas Stars is going to win 4-2. And they're going to be the Stanley Cup champions. Remember this video. Mark it down. And I'm coming out with a later video before Saturday, so y'all can write that down to say the video. I said it. Flip from Final Take Gaming said Dallas Stars will be the 2020 Stanley Cup champions. Yes, sir. You feel me? And speaking of champions, let's head on down to Florida and let's see what's going on in that bubble, y'all. It's the Eastern Conference Finals. Y'all already know what's up. It's the Miami Heat versus the Boston Celtics. And this was another close one, but the Heat won again. 106-101. They are not playing out here. But they are up 2-0 versus the young Bucks Celtics that everybody thought, including myself. I truly thought that the Boston Celtics would be in the finals. I mean, it's still too early to tell. 2-0 doesn't mean anything. Look at the Bucks last year when they lost to the Raptors after they were up 2-0. There's been plenty of times where the Celtics were up 2-0 against the Raptors, and the Raptors tied it to the Game 7. So I'm not saying it's over yet. But, wow, they're evenly matched, so I thought it'd at least be 1-1, but not in the slightest. And I know what y'all think. Oh, Jimmy Butler must have scored like 30, 40. No. Jimmy scored 14 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. Crowder had 12 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. Bam Adebayo, Bam Bam had 21 and 10. Duncan Robinson chopped in with 18. Dragic dropped in 25. Hero dropped in 11. And Kelly Olynyk dropped 5. They did it by committee. And Boston was close. They did good. Jalen had 21. Tatum had 21. Well, Tatum, you're supposed to be the star. You're supposed to have more than 21. Smart had 14. Kemba finally balled out, 20 and 7. But they lost. And they don't have Gordon Hayward. I'm not saying he's the determining factor. He's going to be the main reason they win and all that stuff. I'm not saying that. But he does add another element of scoring that they could use against the Miami Heat. Hey, but that's neither here nor there. I mean, you got to go with the dogs you have in the fight, right? So there's no excuses. They lost. They're down 0-2. And apparently, Malika Andrews reported that there were some yelling and shouting with Marcus Smart and some of the players. And apparently, Jason Tatum said, and Brad Stevens said, hey, you're frustrated when we go down 0-2. So I guess they let some frustration out. We'll see what happens. Is that going to translate to the next game? I don't know, but hopefully they can get it done. So let's go down the road now. A little couple miles down the road and head to the Wubble and see what the WNBA players is up to. You feel me? Sad news. Both of my teams that I had going to the championship, or at least winning the championship, lost. One got swept out the gym. Another one lost by 1 point. And let's start with the 1 point loss. We had the Phoenix Mercury go up against the Minnesota Lynx, and Minnesota Lynx won 80-79. I mean, Phoenix, we tried our best. Turner dropped in 13. The GOAT Taurasi dropped in 28. Skylar Diggins-Smith, you gotta give us more than 8 points, girl. You gotta give us more than 8 points. Imagine if you would have scored 10. We would have won the game. Imagine if you would have scored 12, 14, 16. She was 3 for 15 and just couldn't get it done. This is single elimination. This is like college. Come on, Skylar. I love you, girl. I love you, but we got to do better. We got to. And then give it up to the Minnesota Lynx. They won. Danton dropped in 22. Sims 14. Dangerfield, she a baller, 17. Just got it done. Congratulations to the Minnesota Lynx. And the Connecticut Sun, they beat by Los Angeles Sparks. Come on, Derek Fisher. What you doing, bruh? What you doing? Put us in the right position to win, Derek. Put us in the right position to win, bruh. What you doing? Man. The Suns, they balled out. Thomas dropped in 19. Bonner dropped in 17. Jones dropped in 10. January dropped in 11. Thomas dropped in 10. They did it by committee for real. And Skies only gave us 8. Anjui gave us 8. Parker dropped in 22. She was balling. Chelsea, 4 points. Chelsea, is you Paul George? Chelsea Gray, I love you too, girl. Come on, we got to do better. We can't have this. Ah, man. Shout out to the Connecticut Sun, I guess. We'll give them that, man. I need a chair, man. Let's go to the Diamond. All right, we at the Diamond, baby, and we start with the Marlins versus the Red Sox. The Red Sox won that one, y'all. They're not making the playoffs. They 1932, but hey, they got to win. They won 5-3, scoring 2 in the 6th and 2 in the 7th inning. 2 in the 6th and 3 in the 7th inning to win that one. And my White Sox, baby, let's go. We won 4-3 against the Twins. We ain't for play. How many times I got to tell you? We ain't for play. You feel me? We won. Let's get it. Scoring 1 run in the 4th, 1 run in the 5th, And we said, you know what? Let's double it up. 2 in the 7th inning, 7 to get the win, baby. Let's go. And talk about winning. The Yankees is back at it again. They won 10-7 against the Blue Jayers. You feel me? They scored 2 in the first inning, 7 in the fourth, and they said, you know what? One more in the 7th inning. We'll score one more. You know what I mean? 7 in the third, 7 in the fourth, and then 1 in the 7th. You know that's how they like to do it. You feel me? And then we go to the team by the bait because we don't play. We get them dubs out here each and every day. You feel me? Bars, real rap raw. They like what they see because they like what they saw. Bow. So we had the Giants beat the Mariners 6-4, and the Giants came out like gangbusters. 2nd inning, 4 runs. Sorry, excuse me. That was Seattle. They came out like gangbusters. 4 runs in the 2nd inning to R1. But then we said, forget that. 6th inning, let's score 2 of them things. 7th inning, let's score 3 of them things and get the dub. And that's exactly what they did. And along with that, the Angels won 7-3 against the Diamondbacks. I mean, no brainer. Scoring 3 in the 1st inning, 2 in the 2nd inning, 1 in the 3rd inning, and 1 in the 8th inning. Easy work, the Diamondbacks. Easy work. And speaking of easy work, the Mets whooped on the Phillies 10-6, scoring 3 in the 1st inning, 3 in the 6th inning, and 4 in the 9th. How you not stop them in the 9th inning, y'all? That's crazy. That's bananas. BANANAS. Well, anyways, the Dodgers, they beat the Rockies. I was gonna say rookies. Rockies 9-6, and they just dominated the game. 2 in the 4th inning and 6 in the 7th inning. Nobody was catching them after that. It was done. It was done deal. Peace out. Out of here. Then the Tampa Bay Rays old school game beat the Orioles 3-1, scoring 1 in the 2nd and 2 in the 7th. Easy. And then they came back and beat them again, 10-6. They scored 3 in the 1st inning, 2 in the 4th, and 4 in the 5th inning. Because, you know, they doubled up the game, so it was the 7th inning stretch that they, you know, play up to. And then we had the Pirates beat the Cardinals 5-1. Yes, 5-1. Quick and easy. And then we had the Cleveland Indians beat the Tigers 10-3, scoring 4 in the 4th inning, and 3 in the 7th, and 2 in the 8th inning. It was, wow, easy work. And then we had the Astros beat the Rangers 2-1, old school fashion. You know, we really don't go over the old school fashion once too much. It is what it is. I gotta say, you guys, I messed up completely. I tried to upload Friday morning the first part of Bright Lights episode 31, but apparently the footage I had from WWE was copyrighted, so I had to redo it. So I decided let's make a mega episode. So we got Thursday night completed. Now we're going to review Friday night's events. And then next, you will hear Saturday night's events. And if everything goes right, this should be Sunday morning when you're watching all this. And we should be back on track. But without further ado, let's hop right into it. Friday night was interesting. We didn't have any hockey. We didn't have any WNBA. But we did have no football, but we did have the NBA and MLB. So let's just hop right into it. Let's just hop right into the NBA, y'all, and let's check out the bubble. It's the Western Conference Finals, the Denver Nuggets versus Los Angeles Lakers. How did that turn out? Let's see. This was a good game in the first quarter. I believe the Denver Nuggets led 38-30, and it was going really good at first. And then the second quarter happened, and the Lakers never looked back. They won the game 126-114. Don't let that don't let that score fool you. Like, oh my goodness, they only lost by 12. No. The Lakers were up by as most as 27. You heard that right. 2-7. Jamal Murray's number. That's how much they was up by. 2-7 of them things, you feel me? It was crazy. In Denver, they didn't really have much going. Jeremy Grant scored 9. Paul Millsap scored 5. Jokic only scored 21, and he was in foul trouble. He had 5 fouls. He almost fouled out. There was a couple times in that game where he should have got a 6th foul, but hey, it is what it is. Gary Harris only had 5. Jamal Murray only had 21. Morris only had 18. Michael Porter Jr. only had 14. He did get 10 rebounds, though. They just didn't get it done. I expect them to come back next game, though. I think Lakers still going to win game 2, but hey, I believe the Nuggets going to come back with more fight. But speaking of the Lake Show, that boy Braun had 15 of them things, 12 assists, 6 rebounds. Anthony Davis just monstered that game. 37 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists. And the MVP of the game is none other than the 3-time Defensive Player of the Year. 3 times in a row at that. Dwight Howard, 13 points, 3 rebounds, 2 steals, and 2 blocks. Stop. Dwight getting steals out here. Dwight getting steals. Y'all feel me? Let's go. Shout out to the Lakers. They won that one handily. And that boy Rondo had 7 points and 9 assists. They were just getting it done. They just looked like the complete better team. I mean, I don't know what else you guys want me to say, because it's looking like the Nuggets are in trouble. Like Chuck said, and on TNT, it's all about matchups. And right now, the Lakers have enough bigs to deal with Jokic to get him into foul trouble. So you got Anthony Davis, that's 6 fouls right there. You got Dwight Howard, that's 6, makes 12. You got JaVale McGee, that makes 18. And then you can put Braun on him. You could put Braun on him if you want to. That makes 24 fouls compared to 6 from Jokic. All they need is for Jokic to get 6 fouls. Why they get up to 24 fouls if they want to. I mean, even Danny Green can play a little defense, poking from the side from Jokic as he posting up. So I don't know. We gotta see what the Nuggets going to do. Are they going to bounce back like Big Sean? For real. Why am I stuttering? Last night they took an L, but tonight they bounced back. Yeah, no, maybe sometime. I don't know, but we'll see. We got the Lakers tonight are playing, because by the time you watch this, it's Sunday. Lakers are playing tonight, and I do believe that they will win, and it will be 2-0 going into Tuesday's game. You feel me? Let's go, Lake Show. Let's try to get a sweep. If we can't, let's get a gentleman sweep. Put them away in 5. You don't want to give the team like this a chance. They came back from 3-1 twice. You don't want to give them any life. As soon as you see it, take it out, take it away, take them down. Shout out to Dwight Howard. Keep beasting. You might start tonight, and you might start on Tuesday in the rest of the series. Let's get it. But now, let's head on to the diamond, y'all. Yes, let's get there now. Mind you, again, it's Friday night, right? So we're reviewing Friday night. We had the Yankees beat the Red Sox 6-5. I'll make these brief since we're catching up. My White Sox, we lost 7-1. 7-1. Are you kidding me? What? Whatever. It is what it is. And then we had I'll be okay. I wonder what Saturday's events have to say about Friday's events, but it's whatever. Forget y'all Reds. I'm a big boy. Okay. Now, we had the Angels beat the Rangers 6-2. Then we had the San Diego Padres. Beat the Mariners 6-1. And then we had the Marlins lose to the Nationals 5-0 on the first game. And then they came back on the second game of a back-to-back and whooped them 14-3. Okay, Marlins, I see you. Y'all ain't taking no get down. Y'all ain't letting them keep y'all down. You feel me? I see y'all out here, Marlins. Y'all out here balling. And then we have the Phillies finally at 500 again, 25-25. They beat the Blue Jays 7-0. And then they came back with the sweep, beat them 8-7. So the doubleheader, they won. And then we had an old-fashioned slobber knocker. Too much wrestling, right? The Cubs beat the Twins 1-0. And then, we head to the Bay because we don't play. Both sides of the ocean going for them wins every day. And how we ball. Yeah, because we coming from the town. But we see them across Frisco, across that water. They don't want to know because we the smart starters. You feel me? Bars. Real rap raw. We had the Battle of the Bay. The Oakland A's versus the San Francisco Giants. And the A's took that, y'all. A's won 6-0. They were not playing with the San Francisco Giants. They're like, yeah, y'all want some championships, but this is a new era, and we fence to ball. You feel me? We fence to ball. and they did their thing. And speaking of doing their thing, the Dodgers smacked the Rockies 15-6. You had to go Tennessee in on them real quick one time. For the one time, 15-6. Oh my goodness. Look at those Dodgers. And then we had the Cardinals beat the Pirates 6-5. And then they beat them in the doubleheader 7-2. So they swept them Friday night. And then we had another old-fashioned slobber knocker defensive game. The Cleveland Indians beat the Detroit Dodgers. Wow. Did I just say that? Detroit Tigers 1-0. And then, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The Atlanta Braves spanked the New York Mets 15-2. 15 of them things, brother. 15 of them things, brother. 15-2. It's crazy. And then the Tampa Bay Rays beat the Orioles 2-1. And the Diamondbacks, y'all, the Diamondbacks got a win. The Diamondbacks finally got a win. Are you serious? Wow, they won 6-3 against the Astros. I guess we'll take it, huh? We will take it then. And then the Brewers won 9-5 versus the Royals. Okay, Brewers finally scored. We got to look at this because they barely scored this big. They scored 6 in the 4th inning, and they scored 3 in the 5th inning. So they got they ball on, you feel me? And they really did a thing. Okay. Now, how about this, y'all? Let's head on. Let's get right into it. We had game 1 of the Stanley Cup Finals last night. Yes, the Dallas Stars versus the Tampa Bay Lightning. And the Dallas Stars, the underdogs, the one nobody thought can get it done. They won game 1 4-1. They won it so handedly. Everybody's been picking Tampa Bay Lightning to win the Stanley Cup. I told y'all I'm picking the Dallas Stars. And I'm looking right so far 1-0, but hey, it's just one game. Tampa Bay's not going to panic. Dallas is not going to over-celebrate. We know what it is, but it was a great game 1 win. So shout out to all the Dallas Stars fans out there. I'm not a fan, but I'm rooting for you guys to get your Stanley Cup. Like, let's get it, y'all. It was amazing, and we can't wait for game 2, which will be Monday night, y'all. Yes, tomorrow is going to be game 2, and we'll see if the Stars can take a 2-0 lead. Ooh, it's exciting. You gotta love NHL playoffs. You gotta love the Stanley Cup Finals. Are you guys excited? Drop it in the comments below if you guys are excited about the Stanley Cup Finals like I am. Oh my goodness, I'm hyped. But let's get into that NBA bubble, y'all, because we did have a game last night, and it was amazing. Yes, it was the Boston Celtics versus the Miami Heat. Miami Heat were looking to go up 3-0 and take command and control of the series. But Boston said, hold on, wait a minute. We young, but we can do some damage too when we need to. And they got Gordon Hayward back. So they got a little spring in their step by having one of their all-stars out there that they really enjoy and love playing with. And they won 117-106. I mean, it was close towards the end. Jaylen Brown got a flagrant one. I think they could cut it to within 6 on Duncan Robinson, but Duncan Robinson missed 1 or 2 free throws, and that kind of sealed it from there, man. It didn't go anywhere past that. But they tried. They tried to cut it close, and this is a neck-and-neck series, man. It might go 7 games. I forgot what I said. I think I said the Celtics in 6. But hey, it might go 7, you know. But I still say Celtics in 6. They're gonna run off 4 straight. We'll see. But let's take a look at these stats, y'all. We're gonna start with the losing side on Miami. Jimmy Butler had 17, 8, and 3, and he wasn't in for the last, I want to say 50 seconds of the game. So we don't know if he has an injury, he tweaked something, or what. But he wasn't out there. Bam had a game, 27-16 of them rebreeze. Oh my goodness. Douglas Robinson had 13, which is decent. Dragic had 11. You need more, Dragic. They need more from you. They need more. Tyler Hero. He's not a rookie, y'all. This man is not a rookie. He dropped in 22 in the conference finals. He's supposed to be shook because he's a rookie. He was not. And speaking of not being shook, neither was Jaylen Brown. 26, 7, and 5. Jason Tatum, 25, 14, and 8. If Jason Tatum gets double-digit rebounds, they are not being beat by the Miami Heat. If he gets double-digit rebounds, mark this video, y'all. They are not losing. They are not losing. Smart dropped in 20. Kimba dropped in 21. Hayward dropped in 6, 5, and 4. Oh my goodness. Let's go. They were doing what they needed to do to get the job done, y'all. It was amazing. And that back and forth style, man, it's something to behold. So this is a great series. Like I said, I say Celtics in 6, but them some goons and some Rough Riders, some dogs over there in Miami. So we don't know, but I'll still say Celtics in 6. But now, how about we head on to the diamond? Let's head on down that diamond and see what Saturday brought us. Now, the Yankees, they won 8-0 against the Red Sox. Shut them out, scoring 2 in the first inning, 2 in the fourth, 3 in the fifth, and, cherry on top, 1 in the ninth, just to tell them, get on there, go sit down, go home. And then my White Sox, we bounced back. I told y'all we'd bounce back. We bounced back like Big Sean, baby. We won 5-0 versus the Cincinnati Reds. We scored 2 in the fifth and 3 in the eighth, and we said, get your butt out of here. Y'all don't belong on our level. We clinched the playoffs for the first time since 08. Did y'all know that? I bet y'all didn't know that. We clinched the playoffs. You feel me? Let's get it. That's what we does. This is what we does. And then we had the Angels versus the Rangers, 4-3. The Texas Rangers, they came out balling at first. They were up 3-1 going into the fifth, and then the Angels came back and they scored 2 in the fifth and 1 in the eighth to take that game. And then we had the San Diego Padres, yes, you already know how to say Padres, versus the Seattle Mariners, and the Mariners won 4-1. Seattle scored 1 in the first inning, 2 in the third inning, and 1 in the fifth inning, and said, that's all we need. That's all we really need to take care of this time. Take care of that time one time for the one time. And they took care of him. And then we had the Marlins win again against the Nationals, 7-3. The Marlins scored 1 in the first inning, 2 in the third and fourth inning, and then 1 in the fifth and sixth inning. So they just doubling up the score, huh? They were just doubling up and said, we want this win. And the Phillies are 2 games above 500, 27-25. They won against the Blue Jays 3-1, scoring 2 in the fifth inning and 1 in the eighth. And then the Minnesota Twins said, we tired of losing, y'all. We tired of losing to the Cubs. So they spanked them 8-1, scoring 1 run in the first inning, 1 run in the sixth, 5 in the seventh, and then 1 in the ninth. And then again, we go to the team by the bay because we don't play. We get them dubs out here each and every other day. Boy, you feel me? Real rap raw. The A's won again. The Oakland A's beat the Frisco Giants again 6-0, scoring 1 run in the fourth and 5 in the seventh inning. They just had their number. And so did the Dodgers. They had the Rockies number because they won 6-1. Won it pretty handily. 2 runs in the first inning, 1 run in the fourth, and 3 runs in the seventh, just for good measure. Just to make sure they got out of here, that they weren't going back, trying to make a comeback. No, sorry, Bob. We not having that here. And then we had Detroit finally step up and get a win versus the Cleveland Indians. They won 5-2. Detroit scored 1 in the first inning and didn't score again to the eighth. They scored 4 in the eighth. I guess it was like, well, let's turn on the gas now. And you can't blame them. They did their thing. They really did their thing. And then the Cardinals versus the Pirates. The Cardinals won 5-4. And it's interesting because the Cardinals, they were down. They were down 4-0 going into the seventh. And then they scored 5 runs in the seventh. 5 runs in the seventh inning. And they won handily. They took it from there. And then the Mets bounced back from that horrible loss to the Braves on Friday. And they won 7-2. Scoring 2 in the first inning, 1 in the fourth inning, and 4 in the eighth inning. Man, these teams scoring late now. Like, I love this. They scoring late in the inning. They're like, in the game, they're like, hey, we're not scoring early. We're going to score late to put the pressure on. You feel me? Then we had the Astros versus Diamondbacks, and Diamondbacks, they went back to normal. 3-2. They lost. They can't get a win streak to save their life. Like, what's going on? Diamondbacks, talk to your boy. Holla at me. Call me. I could be a consultant. Call your boy. Flip. Call me. My number is help. You feel me? 1-800-HELP. Then we had the Brewers. They beat the Royals 5-zip. They scored 1 run in the 3rd inning and 4 in the 8th. Again, another late game rally. Like, these teams just love living for that, it seems like. Oh, my goodness. Then we had the Tampa Bay Rays beat the Orioles 3-1. Finished them off. Said, peace out, Kapowie. You feel me? And got it done. So that wraps up Saturday night as well. Everything that happened. It's interesting, though, you guys. Now college football is back. Would you guys like us to cover that? I mean, we can. We can. Like, there's no problem with that at all. Bright Lights will be a little bit longer. Bright Lights will start being what? This is considered a long one, 35 minutes. So, but Bright Lights will start averaging maybe now 20, 25 minutes if we include college. But we have no problem including college at all. So, just let us know if that's something that you guys would really enjoy, and we can definitely make that happen. You know, again, sorry for the delay. Remember, I told you guys I try to get these Bright Lights up every single day, but you do have to worry about copyrights. That's why I got my own free music, but I didn't know some certain gameplays are copyrighted too, just like we had what was it now? We had the showcase for PS5, but I had to take that down as well because it had copyright. So, you know, we're still learning. We're on this grind. We're on this journey together, and we thank you guys so much for being a part of it and wanting to join. You know, we haven't come with a name for it yet, if it's his family, if it's gang, if it's squad. We'll think about that later, but thank you for joining us here at Final Take Gaming. We truly, truly appreciate it. And I'm sorry, you guys, my math is kind of horrible. The video is about 33 minutes long, but hey, still, you know what I mean? This is a lengthy video spanning, you know, Thursday night, Friday night, and now Saturday night as well. So, again, thank you guys so much for tuning in. We truly, truly appreciate it. And if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and share with whomever you would love to share with. And while you're at it, subscribe to Final Take Gaming, because we'll be bringing you daily content in the days, weeks, months, and years to come. Yes, I added that in there now. Years to come. We ain't stopping on this grind, man. We keeping it going. So thank you guys so much. I can't stress that enough. So until we meet again, always remember to smile, laugh, and stay positive, y'all. It's been your boy Flip. Peace.